right, what's going on, everyone? Charlie here. So I have some exciting news for the group members as far as custom feeds. I finally got enough of the database set up where I can start building custom feeds for those of you that have personal portfolios. And what do I mean by custom feeds? Well, I'm going to actually demonstrate that for you real quickly. And let's go ahead and take a look. So in the Discord, those of you that have the personal ports will have your own space to call commands. Do your own research, follow stocks, follow different channels, whatever you want to do. I'm using Your Daddy's channel as an example, not your dad, but the member Your Daddy. So I'm going to show you an example feed and how this will work. And essentially what it's going to mean, the feed itself, you're going to have to know the details of what you're going to want. Just bring those details to me in a direct message and I will make the feed for you. So using Your Daddy's channel as an example, basically how this will work from the back end. So I have Your Daddy's webhook saved as a attribute or a variable that I'm going to utilize here. So let's say he wants to monitor a specific option symbol. So the way this would work is, let's say he wants to monitor the SPY 440 put that's expiring, let's just say tomorrow. So if the underlying symbol is SPY and the strike is, and this could also be a range of strikes. So if you wanted to monitor a range of contracts, you could do that as well. But for now, we'll just do a particular strike. So strike is 440. And the expiration is going to be 2023-08-30. And you can monitor both calls and puts, but let's say you just wanted to do the calls. You can do and call put equals call. And then basically every time a trade is captured with this option, it's going to post to your channel. So all I would have to do is await, create snapshot embed, and I put Your Daddy's channel and then the messages. And we're going to go ahead and just run this and see if we get any messages that come through the channel. That's just one example though. You could do several more. Basically any of the attributes that we have to choose from, you can utilize for a custom feed. Let's go and look and see if we got anything yet. So again, this is a randomized simulated market that's using the latest data from all of the options contracts. So if that contract happens to come through the simulated feed here, then it will show up in this channel. But let's do a more generalized one. So let's just say if let's just say you want to monitor all of the NVIDIA calls. So if underlying symbol is NVIDIA and call put equals call. Actually, I may need to check this. Call put. Okay, it is lowercase. And then the expiry. Okay, right format. Perfect. So let's just say you wanted to monitor all of the NVIDIA calls. So if symbol is NVIDIA and the underlying or the type is a call, then we're just going to send it to Your Daddy's channel. And again, this is just an example. There is really no limit. If you wanted to do RSI, TD9, MACD, theta, vega, gamma, delta, whatever you want, whatever you've seen as far as data can be scanned for and customized around what you want. Okay, so our first one came in. So again, we're monitoring all of the NVIDIA calls right now. So anytime that a NVIDIA call comes through, you're going to get it. Now, if you can get more crazy with this, again, you just have to think about it. So let's do a more specific one. Let's do all calls. Let's do all calls, but we're going to get more specific. Let's say we want to monitor all the calls and we want the ask price to be no greater than $20. And we want the bid price to be no greater than $17. And let's say we want the expiration date to be specifically, let's just do 0901, 2023-0901. And we want the volume to be greater than the open interest, making it unusual. We can do the same thing. I'm going to erase this one just so we don't get duplicates. So now we're scanning all calls with the ask below $20, the bid above $17, the expiration for the first, and the volume is greater than the open interest. So all of those conditionals will post in this channel once those conditionals are found. And again, this will work better during intraday markets because the way I have this working right now, it's just running on a randomized feed. So if it happens to go through any of those that meet the criteria, then it will post here. But you can see just how much of the NVIDIA calls posted once they came in. So again, there's no limit to this. You can also do by change percent. So if you just want to do if change percent is less than or equal to negative, let's do, you want to buy on the dip of 75 or less. Then we'll do the same thing. And really, I mean, that's it. I mean, you just got to think of what you want to look for, scan for, and then we can make a feed for it and have it sent to you. Okay, so here's our first one where we scan for change percent. So this one falls within the threshold of change percent performance of below 77, below 77. We did 75%. So all of these will be below 75%, which they all are. So these are specifically dips right here. This one expires 9/1, but you get what I mean. Very excited to roll this out for all of you that have personal ports because you can customize what you know works for you and have it automatically sent to you when those conditions are met. And again, this is just a few examples that I've gone over. There's several more. Basically, again, there's no limit. Whatever you can think of, I can make the feed for you and scan for specific technicals, conditionals, options, trades, stock trades, whatever you want. Just let me know. Hopefully this will help.